scared to be alone. I'm blacking out, and I can't help it. I scream and shout, and I can't help it. Sleeping with the light on every night. I can't stand my bedroom, I put blankets on the couch. Whoa, it's killing me, I'm burning up inside. Whoa, I'm a mess right now, and I'm just freaking out. I'm seeing sounds, I'm freaking out. Oh, 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 I'm freaking out. Oh, 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 I'm freaking out. It's stupid, but I'm better off when I stay quiet. 'Cause I push away all the ones that hold me close. I'm losing my mind, oh yeah, I just can't take it. No, I'm in the corner, yeah, I'm bleeding on the road. Whoa,
Hey, what's up, everybody? Crypto sideways, not much to say there. Nothing big, nothing moving too much. Crypto world. NFTs, Bokies. I mean, they're leading in sales for the past 24 hours. Goblin Town after them. It's kind of like, in my opinion, some dumb stuff happening. Somehow Bokies are like over 1.5 ETH. I think they're awful. But anyways, we'll just go through any sort of thoughts we have on that. End the week off. Not a whole lot of stuff going on in the Ethereum world. Solana is just have one mint. It looks like retail's been pretty popular today with a few things going on the past 24 hours. So I'll bring in the other guys, let them start chatting about their thoughts. Yo, what's up, guys?
Yo.
So Boki's taking over for the Goblins.
Don't say that.
Like,
I sold mine too early.
When did you get a Boki?
I had whitelist for it. I minted it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Don't ask me what I sold it at.
Okay, I won't.
I don't want to talk about it.
0.1.
Not that bad, but it's not much better.
These are so bad. I don't. Why? What's going on here? Same with goblins, but why?
I don't know. Just chatting with some people, they were saying BAYC guys were grabbing these. But I grabbed one yesterday with the 3 ETH challenge wallet for, I think, 0.5, 5.2, I want to say.
And you sold it.
And
though,
I listed
right?
it. Yeah, I listed it before I went to the gym because I was like, this volume might just die down. So I had it up at like 8.5, I think. It sold with, or 0.85. It sold within like an hour. And now I think they pushed 1.7 and they might be coming down now, but pretty crazy to see. I don't know what's causing this pump. I don't know if anyone really does, but some other projects that are kind of adjacent to this one started pumping as well, including like the Star Catchers, if you guys remember those, and then Wonder Pals.
Oh my gosh, Star Catchers can suck it.
I think they're all the same guys behind it, to be honest.
I bet they're just pumping these projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this. This is where you're gonna get burned, dude. Easy. Star Catchers, trash, complete trash project. I saw that we got also these Vivid Limited stuff, which I mean, the GIF is cool. Most of my buying has always been based on, like art and stuff. But
yeah, this was kind of an interesting one. It wasn't on my radar till yesterday. I saw some people in one of the Moonbirds alpha chats I was in talking about like, being excited to mint this one.
Okay.
So I tried buying it as soon as it as the whitelist mint started. Someone listed at like 0.75, then I saw one at like 0.45, and I went for that one. The floor went as low as 0.25 because they had 10% royalties on. The community kind of complained, and now it's back up to basically 0.44, and they lowered the royalties as well. So probably looking for an exit on this one at like 0.65 to 0.8. somewhere in that range. Definitely trying to sell it today. But this was like a manga play, kind of interesting. The art's cool. They have a lot of Twitter followers. The Discord's really engaged too. So I decided to just roll the dice on it because I'm feeling risky with the 3 wallet, because it feels like new stuff is popping, and like this degen style of trading is actually working quite well if you are able to get in at the right time. So looking at a couple other projects, the Leave Me Alone things have been pumping all day too. Checking those out. Might pick one up here with the challenge wallet as well. But just trying to grow that ETH a little bit, slowly but surely.
Nice. One sec. I had to say that we were live. I don't think it did it. Or I'm just, no idea. Okay. Sick. And then there was MFers that you're excited about.
Yeah. So I think I briefly touched on these this week earlier. But Satoshi, the founder and creator, moved up the date for the next evolution of MFers. And that's on the 9th of June instead of the 22nd. So I saw that they were ticking up in volume yesterday. I think when I mentioned them first time on the podcast this week, they were around 1.8, and I should have bought there. I ended up buying with my personal wallet at 2.4, down a little bit. I think they're like 2.35 or 3.3 last I checked. But probably just going to sell this into the volume that should inevitably come based on this announcement when we get a little closer. So I really like these though. Like, the community is just so in love with this project. I tweeted it out yesterday just because I like to tweet out every new NFT that I get. And I just did hashtag MFers. I don't usually get like crazy engagement on my tweets, but I've already got 105 likes and like 7 retweets. So the community is still so strong, which just makes me excited for the project long term. So I like MFers, but I'm treating this more like a trade, and I made a post about that too.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's also a strategic play by him to bump up the mint just because the market seems like people are kind of throwing money around it. It feels like right now, maybe before NFT NYC or some shit, but
yeah,
maybe wants to do.
I am expecting, like I mentioned that in the list, that the Goblin meta seems to have died or cooled off at least.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to like what's next, because I feel like it's not blue chips time to really run yet. I think there's going to be another kind of meta for a bit.
Some more alts, let's call it. It's alt season.
Yeah.
Cool. What's up, Lionel? Welcome. So they this is kind of interesting that they were doing a vote to keep ApeCoin on the Ethereum ecosystem. I almost think it was just like, remember when right after their bull crap, they announced they were gonna move Ape to like another chain, its own chain. I just feel like now they're deciding like, that might be a little more difficult and shit than we thought or something. I don't know. It's kind of interesting though. I guess it's nice they do leave it up to a vote at the same time.
Maybe, it passed the vote on the
Go ahead.
It passed the vote on the council, which is like the group that approves these proposals before they get like out to the public, and then it just, the vote for ApeCoin holders just went live, and the results are like staggeringly in favor of keeping it on the Ethereum blockchain.
I'm sure they knew that too.
Yeah. I'm not. I mean, it's in their best interest, right? Because like converting all those assets over to whatever new price, I just can't imagine that going well.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Don't know.
They said they were gonna do it, or that they should do it after they had the whole issue on Mint or whatever, but now they're not.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just think a lot of these big guys don't care about like burning gas. It's not really, they've been doing this for so long, it doesn't really matter to them.
That too.
It's like switching to an AVAX or like a Polygon doesn't make sense, because Polygon's like 60 cents or something. Like, are you going to price apes in Polygon? They'd be like millions of like, it doesn't even make any sense. So I don't know.
Yeah. Uglab stated in a tweet that they believed ApeCoin need to move to its own chain. We, the ApeCoin DAO, believe that. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't really care about talking about crypto prices. We've talked about that enough.
Yeah, nothing's going on.
Screw that. And then, yeah, I think that does it pretty much for Ethereum for today. we'll move into Slumps world, which we'll start off with a mint that's happening today, Suteki.
Yep. So today is the beginning of another long run of super hype projects day after day. Suteki kind of kicks us off here. I'd say this is probably my least favorite of them all. Had these released a week ago, I think these would have done significantly better. It's another branding project, pretty much. They do have this one thing that they do differently. They're trying to start some sort of publishing company, which is sort of surrounded around like anime and manga and that kind of stuff, which I think the demographic aligns there, but they're at 4 Sol, which I think is just too much. And they haven't started yet, but we'll kind of get a feel for it once the mint starts. I don't know if they're listed yet. I think it's still too early. But yeah, I mean, with this new listing as they mint out, I mean, it's going to make or break this. We haven't really seen many successful hype projects kind of survive from that. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you asked me a week ago if I was buying these, if I had whitelist, it would have been an immediate yes. But now I'm waiting until the end of if I had whitelist. I don't have it, but if I did, I'd be waiting till the end of the mint period for whichever one I had scheduled and just kind of basing it from there. It still could do well. I mean, I'm just skeptical of any big hype mint right now. The art's okay. We haven't seen an anime project in what feels like a long time in the NFT world, but it's only been a few weeks. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely the biggest one of the day. The emergent scrolls, which we talked about a few times, are still holding up pretty well. That gives you a free mint today. So yeah, I mean, just approach this with caution, and you know, if the play is there, it might be one to make, but I'm just not looking to force something here. But for sure, the biggest mint of the day.
Cool.
Maybe even the only one that's even of any notion here.
Right on. And then we've got Great Goats. We talked about these the other day, I remember.
Yeah.
These
So
are
these
this
mint out on Sunday. Same kind of mentality. Just wanted to touch on them one last time before they mint out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just with these hype mints, man, you got to really approach them differently now. I think there was another AMA with the Goats team yesterday.
The Goats
and
team.
I think it went just as poorly. I've seen.
Oh my God.
I saw one influencer I follow. This guy Alexander. He put a poll out of if people are still minting or not. And this is, I don't know if you've seen it. That one site that like puts the rankings of influencers reach out.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? NFT Inspect, I think. This guy Alexander, he is, last I saw, #1, and his results were, I believe, 45% were still going to mint, 55% were not.
Okay.
So it could still go either way, but I think this team is pretty lackluster compared to even something like Suteki. I'm not touching this secondary unless I see a really good reason to. I'd probably mint if it looked like it was going well, because I mean, people are, probably still looking at this for opportunity. I don't know. It's so hard to now gauge hype levels because of all these new things that they've implemented. But yeah, I mean, it could do well. So we'll see. We'll be on top of that on Sunday for sure.
Cool. Yeah, we'll be in it on the Discord. Soul guys will be chatting.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
And OK Bears is the last thing here. Coral Cube. Looks like floor's down a bit. 157. What's up with these?
So Aiden and I have both been considering getting an entry here. They've got some sort of monthly meeting on, I believe, Monday. And people seem pretty excited for it. They were 130 the other day, which in hindsight would have been the buy for sure. But I mean, all these big influencers that seemingly have inside info, maybe they're just hyping it up. Who knows? But I know Aiden seems some stuff too. But it seems like it's shaping up to be pretty solid. And if it is actually really solid, I think there's plenty of room for these to run over 200. Of course, adversely, if it's not that great, they could dump just as easily.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think with theirs, they only dumped so hard,
Yeah, there seems to be a pretty reasonable support level after each kind of run up, but they end up higher than they started, which I guess is the end goal. But the founders have been hyping up this announcement for a couple of days now, saying that they're in San Francisco talking to like anyone who is anyone about the project, like celebrities, all sorts of different things. So people in the Discord are quite excited. I was poking around there yesterday, talking with some people. They were all like making buys and stuff, or like looking at underpriced trades and things, and just discussing it. And then last night when I was checking these out, I think they were like in the mid 140s. And then someone who I guess had sold 32 of his bears at the top at like 260, went in and swept like 48 of them last night. So back in the project, and he moved the floor himself from like 148 to like 160, and he bought 48 of them like in between there. So that's pretty interesting when you see buying activity like that. But like all of the same influencers are still chilling and excited about the project. So like Nate Rivers, for example, this other guy, I think Justin is his name. Adam sent me him. But they all seem super stoked about the project. My only qualm or concern, I guess, that was preventing me from buying last night was where the price of Sol goes. It was like 41 last night. It's like 38 today. So I might want to make the buy when it is 38. I don't really I can't really imagine it going far below 30. But was just trying to optimize that currency buy, because I'd just be market buying Sol and then just buying the bear. Okay. Just off the floor, not going for rarity. But I've already got 2, and I would definitely like to grab like 1 or 2 more, because I really do believe in the project.
Cool. Sounds good. All right, done with Solana. See ya. Into retail, we had a few shoes actually. Golf shoes restocked. I mean, you're looking at like 50, maybe 100 profit. I don't really know how easy these would be to sell to local. But yeah, we had these restocked. The UNC is not nearly as good as the Chicago's. Yeah, I mean, depends on sizes. Surprisingly, the small sizes are doing way better. Usually with the golf shoes, I thought like it would be like 12s and 13s usually, if I remember correctly. But the Mattel Monster High Skull Collector Dracula doll sold out really quickly. They're going for like 130s, I think, on eBay. People definitely selling them quick. These are a solid one. Did you guys buy this thing? I was in checkout. I just kind of delayed.
I didn't go too crazy. I just got 2 of them. Yeah. But from what I understand, holding these is even a pretty solid move. I think the ones from last year.
What was the one from last year called?
I don't know. I saw someone link it.
Wasn't it a different girl?
Probably.
From
I recognize this IP. Monster Girls, I think, is a pretty popular kids show, or
I see.
Whatever it is, it's pretty big. So I know the Muskie, our staff, who was really on top of this, said he plans to hold all, if not just some. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I only have 2, so I'll put them away for Halloween.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Cheap product, so not really any risk in my opinion there, but decent profits. And then Panini, the hobby boxes dropped for $13.50. Wow. Wait, no, these are the first off the lines. Here we go. Why are we talking about these again?
It's the regular hobby.
Oh, the hobby did drop. I don't know why I have the stock.
Yeah, they're sitting in stock.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit high, and they won't let you buy a sealed case of 5 or of 10. Sorry, they'll only let you buy 5.
I see.
So I mean, there's avenues for someone who really wants to invest in that to get it probably cheaper per box and get sealed cases.
So who's got the sealed cases? Stores?
Yeah, distributors, and you can even look on eBay. There's some for sale right now that come out to be pretty much the same, if not cheaper.
People are doing pre-orders for them for like 11 to 1,200 per box.
Yeah, and I the first off the line stuff, yeah, people are moving. I sold my stuff. Feel good about that, but anyways, yeah, we're watching for Best Buy console bundles. Vinyl stuff, not a lot for me. There's a Thrice vinyl that I think will be solid, but other than that, not anything massive. I'm done. You guys got anything else before the weekend?
Last
That's it
thing,
for me.
Akumu Dragons are kind of flying right now. They revealed. They got as low as 0.4 from what I saw. They're like 0.64 and climbing. I don't really think it's degen, to be honest, because it is a proven Solana project. We talked about this a bit on our NFT Tactics podcast, but we both like this project. So if you're feeling in a buying mood, I could see these probably hitting an ETH today, given the volume they're doing right now.
I just don't know how those hold in like 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah,
So
I'd be buying and selling today.
Quick flip to me, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see how quickly they're selling like a bunch a minute right now.
Yeah. OpenSea's been really behind lately. When I bought my MFR yesterday, it took about an hour for it to show in my wallet. So use gem.xyz, guys. I would recommend it. It's way faster. It updates. There's a new feature now where you can see if someone already has a pending transaction going on a specific NFT, so you don't lose gas. You could just buy a different one.
That's pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet, yeah. Check it out.
Awesome. Maybe a little play there. We'll see what they're doing Monday. Probably fucking 2 ETH.
I hope they run up and Boki goes down. Everyone sell your Boki before that, though.
Sell Boki, buy a Kumu. No, not
I
financial
can't
advice.
look at Boki. If Boki goes to 8 ETH or something absurd, I'm taking a sabbatical.
See ya.
For mental health.
In hindsight, Slumps, you've minted some fire projects and sold really fast.
Yeah.
I think Goop Dude, yeah.
Garrett's
Oh, no, I
some
still have my
trash
Goop.
projects.
Oh no, I did sell that one.
And trash.
Yep.
That's not true, Vince. Everything I buy goes up. I just don't tend to sell when it goes up.
Okay. All right. Anything else? I got
That's
nothing.
it for me, brother. Wishing everyone a good weekend.
Yeah. Enjoy it. We'll see you guys Monday. Enjoy Top Gun if you're going to see that. I hear it's great.
It's good. I would recommend
go.
it. I enjoyed it.
Uh-oh, shit. Did you like Batman, the new one?
Oh my
It's a
god.
conversation
Please
for
don't
another
tell
day,
me you
but-
like Batman. I'm not going to go to Top Gun. All right.
I don't even
Peace
want to
out.
say it.
Peace.
Later.
Go watch Batman.
Batman.
Do me wrong just like that. Baby, I know that you can take the long nights and the heartbreak, but I always know you're gonna be coming running right back. It's okay to get stuck in the game, a little insecure, baby, we're one and the same. Whoa. Annie, don't leave me hanging. All those big cold eyes that you're hiding behind, oh, I can see through them every time. Annie, girl, you know that I need